Hey guys, ARCHIELUXURY. Hello. I'm live on the ARCHIELUXURY channel today. What are we doing today? I tell you what we're doing today. What are we doing today? We are live on the ARCHIELUXURY channel. And I gotta tell you, I want to tell you guys, a good friend Andrew came over yesterday. Plastic water pump financed by HELEC, home equity line of credit. And I got to tell you, it was a beautiful vehicle. I'm just going to put some links in the comments there. If you want to join on, you can come on and chat with your pontiff. Chat with your pontiff. Here we go. Rolex.
What's going on?
Hello, Rolex. How are you?
How are you, buddy? I'm so excited for your sub.
Hey, man, we'll be showing some pictures of that very soon.
Hell yeah.
I had lunch yesterday with Plastic Water Pump.
Nice. Where'd you guys go?
We went for Indian food.
Very nice.
It was okay. Look, it was a discount Indian. It wasn't quality Indian, but
Yeah.
it was good bang per buck. And I got to tell you, man, he had the HELOC, he had the car. Those BMWs are beautiful. You know this?
What BMW did he have?
X5.
Oh, the SUVs?
Yeah, X5. Look, I'm not a big SUV guy. I'm more of a
Nice.
sedan guy.
Very nice.
And I got to tell you, honestly, Andrew, I've posted the link in there. Andrew's saying he wants to come on. This is Plastic Water Pump. I got to tell you, sometimes in life you've got to just finance it. You know what I mean? It just got to do it, don't you think?
For what are you talking about? For a car?
Yeah.
I mean,
finance it.
I'm already in.
Here we go. We got Plastic Water Pump himself. Hello, Plastic.
Rolex, please.
Now, Plastic, did you see the video I put up there?
Oh, great video, Parnif. Great
It
video.
looked beautiful. I got to tell you, the V6. Sorry, is it a straight six? I don't know what it's a diesel 6.
Straight 6, man. Straight 6, twin turbo. 3 litre.
Yeah.
Same power plant that powers the, I think it's the 50D, the flagship diesel. The Ford, yeah, same.
7. Okay, here we go. NY Punna, $5. What's the difference between a porcupine and a BMW? The pricks are on the outside. Okie dokie. Now, just thoughts really, £2. Great news on the sub. Grouse move. That's one of the sucker horns.
Congratulations, Parnif.
Yeah,
Well,
that's awesome.
It hasn't happened yet, but it's 99%.
It's happened, man. You've got it.
Can I tell you how it's gonna happen? Can I tell you how it's happening? Okay.
Yeah. How did you secure this deal?
Now you know how you got a HELOC. I'm actually using a just saying live show.
What is a HELOC?
Now.
You
Home
said
Equity line of credit.
so. You're pulling out on your property.
Super chat, man.
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
chat.
So basically, if you're not careful, you could pay off the car over 30 years.
Oh, and this doesn't apply to just like a house or a piece of property. You can pull
No,
a
no, you
new
don't
lock on like a
understand.
car.
Banks, just hang on. We'll explain it to him in a minute.
Yeah.
Coase, Kalkman, £5. Pontiff, congratulations with the date sub. Too bad you could not go for the Pepsi. No,
Sub
Couse.
is better. Sub is better.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I tell you honestly, let me just mention this to you, Couse. If I had a choice, okay, you could have anything. It's all on the table. Okay, Mr. Archie, you can have anything you want at retail. Obviously, you go for the Daytona, okay? But forget the Daytona. Say, what's actually a watch I want to use? I got to be honest with you, my eyesight's not as good as it used to be. I can't even use those counters anymore. I think a sub is ideal because the bezel is so cool. That's such a great timer. And you know what? I prefer it on the Oyster bracelet. That's the only negative with the GMTs is the Pepsi and the Batgirl. They're on the ooh, there's our nurse. Look at that. Helock, Helock, Helock. So I gotta tell you now, just let me show. Do you want to see a picture of this watch or not?
Yes. Let's see.
He's
this.
already bought it. This guy here, he's a very loyal fan. And he has actually already bought it. And it is available. It's available. It is available. So let's bring it up. Let's bring it up.
Let's please.
Okay, you want to see it?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I gotta just hang on. I gotta work out how to do this.
And this is the
Download.
new 41 mil, right?
That's right. It's the new 41 mil. I'm just getting it. Just hang on a minute, guys. Just give me a minute there.
You got it. Super chat.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. I gotta tell you, man, I'm so excited to get this watch. And I think it's beautiful. The proportion, it's everything about it. Now, oh shit, here we go. Mr. 2, $8. Archie's BMW voice. Where's the closet ladyboy? Where's the closet ladyboy? Why doesn't Rancher love me? Why did Mark throw a sissy fit at Greg?
Me oh my.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at. You want to see my new?
Yeah, man, I'm excited for you. The new clasps on them are apparently bigger than the older ones.
How much bigger, Rolex?
I don't know centimeter wise, but it's a noticeable difference. They're thicker and
Millimeter,
longer.
millimeter, centimeter, millimeter. It'll be millimeters.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, guys, you want to see it? Now, this is my Rolex. It's my Rolex.
Rolex, please.
Now, my friend Dave has said to me, Archie, if you're a bit short of money, because I've given Ronnie a Patek to hold on to, right?
Very nice. That's awesome.
He said, I will pay you out. If you want the money, I'll buy that off you. If I lose money, you need to cough in. But he's agreed to already buy that share in that watch. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful, Archie.
What do you think, guys? What do you guys think
You're getting
of
this
What do you
brand
think?
new. That's crazy. This is the kind of watch where like you have to keep it forever. You're getting this
I know.
brand new.
It's uncool. It's very uncool to sell it. It's not a cool move.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Tell me
Yeah,
what you think. I want to
great.
know what you guys think. What do you think?
Well, I've
So
got
I-
one. I've got a ceramic date.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's another
Great,
one.
Great watch.
Here's another photo. Look at this.
So I have the sub right before this one, the 114060.
Look, there's the clasp. It's talking about the clasp.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Nice. Oh, look
And
at
the
that.
And the bracelet's bigger too, or wider.
That's
Oops,
amazing.
sorry.
Archie.
Sorry.
No,
That's
so
expensive. That's expensive.
so I have the 114060, the one before this one with the fatter lugs, and I gotta say I like this one better with the thinner lugs.
I got to be honest with you. Beggars can't be. I'm just happy to have
No.
any
Archie, was that a photo of you at Miso Honey?
miso honey. That's premium miso honey. Premium.
Oh, you gave them juice.
That's juice. Yes, juice. Yes. I got to tell you, what do you think? What do you think there? I got to be honest with you. I honestly would keep this forever. I'm just going to wear it.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
have
going
to.
to sticker it and all this
can
garbage.
never.
I don't care. Just wear the thing.
You
Stickers
can
are
never
coming
sell
off.
this. You can never sell this watch.
I'm
It's
just going to
brand
keep
new.
it until that's it.
How much
Wasn't
was
there
it?
some lion tamer? Hey Archie, wasn't there some lion tamer freak that was putting stickers on his new sub?
Yeah, he had the gold sub. He wanted to protect. Look, I'll be honest with you.
I don't blame him.
I find sometimes when you put stickers on, it actually dirt gets trapped in there because it sticks to the stickers. You know what I mean? So sometimes it can actually be worse to do that, and it also locks in moisture.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a newbie, that guy. Anyway, he hasn't really got into the hobby.
I mean, if you got a gold
He's trying to buy his
sub,
way in.
if you got a gold
He's just
sub,
trying to
you're in
buy
the
his
game.
way in, man. But he's trying to buy his way in, man. No struggle
€2.
there.
You have the fans. B team can stuff it, Arch. Thank you. I got to tell you, seriously, guys. I'm very excited to get this watch.
Yeah, I was gonna
so
ask,
Dave,
how do you
financed
feel?
by Dave, because Dave's going to buy my share in the paddock that's at Ronnie's. Okay.
They're so good.
And I can then I can get this. What do you think? Is it beautiful or not? What are you serious?
What do
I
you
think it's a
man.
Archie, what do you
watch?
think?
Perfect watch.
How do you
Look,
feel?
I got to be honest with you. I think I prefer this to the Kermit. You know, the
I
new
agree.
Kermit. I actually prefer the black to the. I think this is just the traditional
More
date
classic.
sub.
Yeah.
Just put it on. That is it. One and And I got to tell you, I would like to, after I get this watch. Don't tell anyone this, okay? I would like to get a Man on the Moon, which is not that
That's
hard
easy.
to get,
That's an
right?
easy, yeah, cool.
And then I may even sell a few paddocks off.
I think that's smart.
Okay, I don't want to do it before.
Nice.
I don't want to do it before I sell. I got to be careful. You know what I mean? I got to be careful. But
Don't sell
I'm
the
not
one you're
doing it-
wearing now, Archie. Don't sell the one you're wearing now.
Which one are you wearing right now? Oh, the Calitri. I
I'm
love
the
that Calitri.
Can't sell that
5196.
one.
No, I
love
think
that
that's a key.
You can't sell that, man.
watch.
That one's great. Which one would you sell? The perpetual calendar or the 6?
No, I've only got an annual calendar. I'm not.
Sorry, I keep fucking that up. But
Okay.
so,
So,
you
let
probably-
me put it this way. Let me explain it to you so you won't forget. The annual calendar is like
Super
the
chat,
Box to
Archie.
Cayman platform.
Okay.
The
And we're talking
perpetual is
about
like the
Razor.
911 platform. Okay. So
Archie,
some
we
people
get-
would say,
Chat.
We got to talk about that
Fella-
Porsche again.
fellow riser, $5. First Archie video I ever saw. What your watch says about you. Rolex sub. Care to remind us a few thoughts on it, Pontiff? Laugh out loud. Congratulations. Drink on me. Look, I gotta tell you seriously. I think the Submariner. It's just the whole thing has changed. That video was made nearly 10 years ago.
Yeah, wasn't it 7
Ten-
years ago you were talking about that?
10 years, I mean, so long ago. You know, I got to be honest with you. I really think myself that I really think myself that the sub is just an iconic, beautiful watch. I would love it's like jumping in. It's like turning up in an X5. It's just beautiful. You know, that's what it is. It's the equivalent of turning up in an X5. Okay, it's
Yeah.
the businessman's.
Great choice.
It used to be a 5 Series. Now no one buys 5 Series,
No one buys sedans anymore.
which is a great shame because I love sedans. I
I
don't know
love
about
a
you.
sedan.
It's all about HELOC.
I'm not
baby.
particularly fond of.
HELOC.
I'm sorry
HELOC,
to say this to you.
Baby.
So, Arch, you were talking about getting a car. You want to get a Beamer now?
Look, I'll be honest with you. A Beamer is trouble. Okay.
Yeah. What would you get?
Look, seriously, I would like to get. Look, I tell you honestly, I'd like to buy a second-hand Lexus IS 200.
That would be pretty cool. My coworker has one of those. She likes it.
Yeah. Look.
Great
Look.
choice,
I'm.
Pontiff.
Sorry.
She said, "Great choice."
Great
Yeah.
choice.
Look, I gotta be honest with you. I probably will keep the Honda. Okay. By the way, I had to think about
Pontiff, is that
plastic
the
water
same
pump.
Lexus that was double parked yesterday?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
I got to tell you, water pump. All you need to do is get a paintless dint removal. You know, they push in the panel. They can push in that panel to get rid of that little ding. You know that? Plastic.
I know, man. I might just
It's
leave it.
paintless.
Adds character like
No,
a
it's
like a
paintless.
scratch
It's
on
paintless.
a
No, but they can put a metal rod in there and they push it out. They can push it out.
But those things fuck up the paint.
No, dintless.
Do they?
It's just got a little ding, little indent. So you just the guy taps it on the other side and it comes out perfect. I've done it before. I've had it done on my cars before.
Archie, have you
Look-
seen that YouTuber that is like that young guy that buys like older, not even older cars, but he buys like exotic cars that are like 10 years old? Like he'll buy like a 2005 Lamborghini.
You're not talking about Travis, are you?
what's
Indian
his-
guy.
No, not the Indian guy, the white guy. He's
Not
on
Hoovy.
YouTube. Hoovy, yeah.
Hoovy is absolutely. He makes $1 million a month.
He's awesome. He bought like a 2002 like 911, and he like had it completely restored, and he said he only spent like $3,000 on it or something like that.
Yeah, look, don't believe Hoovy he's an entertainer.
Hoovy's garage.
Yeah, Hoovy's. I don't feel Hoovy's got a very hot Vietnamese girlfriend, absolutely gorgeous. Hoovy's loaded. Okay.
You think so?
I know so.
Oh wow. I was just saying.
He's got an SLS. He bought an SLS
Yeah.
for God's sake. He's got a McLaren.
So you
I don't
watch
know
it,
if you
you
realize
watch
this,
it.
but these sort of cars aren't cheap.
Well, his numbers that he says he's buy these cars for are like pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, but that's America.
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
I keep forgetting you're in
quickly
Aussie.
there. Can you remind me? I got to turn the oven on at 10. I got to turn the oven on at 20 past. Cause then I got to put the chicken in at half past. Okay. Can you remind me to put the? I gotta
20 past, half past. I don't know any of these.
20 past the time.
In
20
in
past.
20 minutes. All right.
Yeah. 18
All right.
minutes.
hang on.
I got to tell you.
I'll set the
Seriously.
pusher on the Daytona now.
Yeah, thank you. I got to tell you, seriously, I'm very excited to get the sub. That's chicken winner chicken dinner. I got to tell you that this. I'm very excited to get the sub. I hope it's. I honestly, this is my quest for a Submariner.
You know how lucky you are to get a sub within like
Got
a
it.
week.
Bought it.
You wanted it
That's
within
a
a
very
week, and you
good
got
fan
it.
got it. Look. It hasn't happened yet. Let's not count your chickens. Tell me this. How is the box, the Cayman going?
So I
You
wanted to
love
talk.
your-
I wanted to talk to you about that. So after
Yeah.
our last conversation, I
Yes.
was like, "There's no way I owe that much money left on it." Like I got the
Yeah.
numbers. I was like done with the numbers. So I went
Yeah.
back and looked at it, and I got the car for 57.
Mhm.
When I put a down payment, I paid 12.5. My
Mhm.
interest rate is 3.5 or 3.55, and I only have 17,000 left for payoff. 17,004 to pay
Oh,
off.
that's great. That's great. Pay it
Yeah.
off. Pay it off.
Yeah, that's before I get a watch or anything. I'm gonna pay it off next year.
Please do. Just.
But it's like windy and kind of it rained a little bit yesterday, so I haven't driven it in a few days. But I'm just keeping
You
a
love
garage
it,
for
but
right now.
don't you? So,
I
Do you have
do.
another car? Do you have one car?
Yeah, I only have one car right now.
So
But
how
what
do you
I-
get to work then?
Well, I work literally like right down the street. I live in downtown LA, so I just walk to work.
How much do you live with your parents, or who do you live with?
No, I have an apartment. I have a studio.
How much does that cost a month to rent in LA?
1,500, 15.5.
That's not terrible. 50.
Yeah, rent. Yeah, when you were like when we were talking and you said to live in California, I think you said like, oh, you need like 150,000. Like that's like a lot of money. You do really well if you're making 150,000 in LA.
I thought it was very expensive in LA. Am I wrong or not?
Yeah, I mean, 150,000 goes like a long way in LA.
Look at this, Dan Tillman. Always nasty people. A studio driving a Porsche. Yeah. That's what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Nah,
Well,
Dan's
no, because
cool, man.
I live in downtown LA.
Dan's cool.
I don't.
Dan's
you
cool.
Don't like.
Is it a manual Cayman? Yes, it is, Frank. It is
Yeah.
manual. It's 6-speed, isn't it?
Yeah. But
They're
the
all
thing,
nasty. Look at this. The 30K millionaire. Yeah, come
So,
on.
Rolex,
Don't
can I
be
ask you your
nasty.
priorities are house, watches?
what's up?
I'll tell you his priorities. Pussy,
Hey, Archie, let's just get to these, man.
What are
That's it. Poontang, Porsche, and Rolex.
and Vietnamese women?
Vietnamese.
That's it, 100%.
Yeah. No, Thai women are pretty dope too. Filipinos.
Lux
Love
Report. £1.30. Thank you, Lux Report. And that's from my good friend Liam. Hello, Liam. Thank you, man. I'm not going so well mentally, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I gotta tell you there, we've got this very special at the moment. David SW has got a new website.
Yeah.
Liam, I hate Beauvais. I hate Beauvais as a
Super
watch
chat,
brand.
Archie.
Here we go. Stan the Man, $2. Arch, your sub is an icon like the Porsche 911 flagship. Thank you so much.
Nice.
I gotta tell you, seriously, guys. Seriously, I really want to get. I just want to be one and
No,
done.
no,
That's it. I don't think I'll get. I don't think I'd get another Rolex. That's it. Just get the sub. Maybe
The
Explorer
speed.
2. See, I don't even want the Daytona as the second one.
Jim.
If I did, you know what I mean? Explorer
Mm.
2 black would be fine.
What was I gonna say?
You're talking about your Porsches, so you love your Porsche.
Sorry.
I
What's
love
your
it.
priorities in life? Pussy
Well, let me tell you
and
something. Let me tell you something. Having a nice car is a little overrated in terms of like you can't really use it a lot. Like driving places, you got to figure out what parking situation is ahead of time. Like if I'm gonna go to like a concert or something, or I'm going to a bar, a lot of the times I'll just take an Uber or something because I don't want to park my car in like tight little spaces.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You
Always
don't want to drive
park
drunk it also.
next to a concrete
Yeah.
pylon.
So that's why
Always
it's
park-
like if I would like to have a second car,
Always
like
parking
a
on
truck or something.
Yes.
I know what you need, man. You need a what are those ones that Arnold Schwarzenegger used to drive? Those
The
big
Hummers?
trucks. Well,
Yeah, those Hummers.
Yeah,
That
you
would
need
be
a Hummer.
sweet. That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you got to
Not
be
in
Yeah,
LA. You
Hummer
want a
to drive
Prius.
and,
You need a
and a
Prius.
golden
Drive a
Hum.
Prius.
Yeah, a Prius would be sick. A Model 3 would be nice if they were a little bit cheaper.
Look, I got to tell you seriously.
I love the Omega reference.
Yes. Fantastic. I got to. So you got to. How old are you now?
30.
Rolex. 30.
I just turned 30 last month.
Okay, so you got the Porsche. Any other debts? You got any other investments? Tell me this.
It's cool.
In terms of investments, just my 401k, I put money into that.
That's okay.
Yeah, nothing too
Hey,
crazy.
you're 30 years old. Life's
Yep.
for living, man. You only get to be 30 once in your. What an amazing thing to be 30 and to have a
Yeah.
Porsche. Do you understand how lucky you are?
Yeah, I mean,
Seriously,
I
just
love it.
enjoy it, man. And
Yeah.
don't let any dick nose tell you off and say, "Oh, it's only the base model. It's not even an S. It's not."
No,
well,
I've had people say that to me. They were like, "Oh, you didn't get the S? Oh, you didn't get the 911?" And I'm just like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car. And why do you need the S? Do you really need that?
I didn't even test drive them, so I don't even know how much faster they are. But apparently, it's like a major upgrade over the base model.
Mm.
Bullshit.
If
You
I
can't even use this stuff in LA, you know?
had a house,
You've got a beautiful car,
You know-
beautiful color.
if
Just
I
keep
had
it stock.
Oh yeah, I love it.
So tell me
love it.
this. You're in LA, you got a Rolex, you got a couple, have you got a bank safe? Where do you keep your stuff you're not wearing? You got a bank safe, safety deposit box?
Well, I don't have a lot. I only have one watch now. I consolidated.
Oh, you've only got the Rolex Sub, no date.
Yeah, I had a bunch of Omegas before this. I had the Aquaterra, a Seamaster, and a Speedy, and I sold all of them off. And I put some money in, and I just got a sub.
Oh, what more do you need?
Yeah, there's no point in having all those Omegas once you have a sub.
Is it? Tell me this: do the chicks like going out with you in the Porsche, or it doesn't really make a difference?
I think it makes a difference, honestly, for sure. I definitely get like looks from them, or at least they like.
But
will mention
you must
it.
admit, I've had an expensive car. It's not everything it's made out to be. Okay,
No.
I tell you
No.
honestly.
Yeah.
Because the women then tend to be a bit more gold diggerish, and they expect you to buy expensive dinners and expensive lunches, and it that kind of.
I mean,
suits you.
it's the thing where it makes a first impression well. But
Just
in
hang on, I
terms,
just got to see this one.
Yeah.
Just hang on one tick, guys. Just one tick, one tick, one tick. I just got to do something. I'll just be 1 minute.
Andrew, how you doing, man?
Hey, Jimmy.
Wow, everybody took off. Let's go through the super chat, guys. Let's see what's going on. All a guy needs is a garage with a studio apartment on top. Definitely, Frank, I agree. Let's see here. IBS kicking in again. I'm sorry about that, Frank. Omega and Breitling is like the minor league web security. It's very true. I mean, aside from the Speedmaster and the Super Oceans, I don't really like a lot of the watches from those companies. This is not a super chat. Porsche 993 SC LOL. Frank also said the new C8 blows it out of the water in all aspects. Yeah, no, definitely. I drove the C8. I test drove the C8 before I got the Porsche. And it was way faster and a much funner car. Definitely, in my opinion, a better car, but let's see. Wally, next couple watches, thoughts. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking I'm going to get an Explorer 1 for sure after this. I've talked to a few of my ADs, and I'm going to see if I can get it done in 2021. But an Explorer 1 is probably my next purchase. If I can get a Daytona, that would be nice. What scenic route do you take in LA apart from Mulholland Drive and Crest Highway? I go at PCH a lot, which is pretty cool. Crest Highway I do a lot because I grew up around that area. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I take the freeways a lot. I drive around downtown LA at night, which is pretty cool. Rolex, what all do you have? I don't have much. I'll be honest. Yeah, the car is probably my only debt at the moment. But once that's paid off, I'd like to get another watch. Is Clive dating TGV? Probably. Their sex would be disgusting. CA is a waste of space on the map.
Hey, Rolex.
Hey, what's going
Rolex.
on?
What happened
Sorry.
to our mate? Where's he gone?
I don't know, man. He just said the N-word and then took off.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Hey, man, tell me this. Okay, look, I got to tell you honestly, I
What's
actually had, when I was younger, look, I'm in Australia, cars are ridiculous.
Yeah.
So this was 1990.
Yeah.
Now, these were expensive cars. Interest rates were 20% at the time.
Yeah, I'm paying
Housing rate was
16.
16%.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, sorry, let me just check. Any other super chats did we miss? We got
No.
we got
I was
Malik.
going through the
Here we
chats.
go. Here we go. Malik Diamond, $20. Have a drink, Arch. It's Punchin' Friday. Tell MJT I want next on the list, you cork suckers. Okie dokie. Thank you so much there. What a cool guy. Look, I don't want to abuse the friendship with him. He's very kindly said he'd get me one. People said, oh, you should have gone for a Pepsi. You should have got... You know what? Don't be greedy. Sub-date. Beautiful watch.
Yeah,
Just
man.
enjoy it.
That's
you know?
crazy that you got that, but fantastic.
Like I've had people come to me and say, hey, I'll buy it off you, I'll do this. I said, hey, hang on a minute. I said to him, I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to keep it and use it, and that's it. Here we go. We got Panoristic Man, $5. I owned a Rolex James Cameron Explorer 2 Sub Bluesy Panerai 616, JLC Master Compressor World Alarm, Zenith Chronomeister, Planet Ocean, MP Helps wants to add more. I tell you what I would do. You know what would you do if you got that collection there?
I mean, that's a one and doneer. You know, it's interesting. He's talking about Panerai here. I wanted to get your opinion on this. So I read an article saying that in the early to mid 2000s, Panerai was the steel sports Rolex.
Oh yes, late 90s, early 2000s. Yes, it was.
We got another super chat, by the way. Bear Clooney giving me hype.
Ooh, Bear Clooney. So look, I got to tell you what to add next for this guy. I would add a Reverso, stick to the icons, add an Omega Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. That's what you got to add. Get the moon watch, man. Bear Clooney, $5. How pathetic are some trolls, spending so much time here, hating, trolling, and choking in jealousy. Rolex is doing a great job. Arch, congrats on the sub. Yes, Rolex is doing a magnificent job. Absolutely. Dong Johnson, $10. Hey Rolex, do you know of any decent pre-owned shops in the LA area?
Yeah, I know a few. There's do you know that guy Producer Mike? Have you seen his YouTube videos? He buys his watches from that one guy. I can't remember the name of it. Vintage Watch something, but I went there before the lockdown, and they actually have some decent prices on watches. They had like a 5-digit sub that they were selling for like, I think it was $7 or something like that. All I know is
here we go. Showcase watches, £2. Hey Arch, massive congrats on the sub. Thank you, Showcase. I haven't got it yet. Just be cool. Good vibes. Scott, all brand, $5. What would your top 3 Daytonas be? Please make your list obtainable. Well, I would say number 1, would be a Panda.
Yeah.
Number 2, I would say would be that two-tone Maserati blue dial. I thought that was cool. And number 3, my friend had this watch. It was white gold on a leather strap, a Zenith. White, and that was not a lot of money. Low 20s, I think. So they're expensive, but
yeah,
that's the way I would go there. NY Punter, $2. Any Black Friday deals on Horned Reviews? Hey man, I will take $1 off instead of $50. We'll make it $49. Just for this weekend only. Kaus Kalkman, £5. Archie, is it stupid to still like Panerai?
Yeah, so back to the question from before. So they were hard to get in the late 90s, right?
Yes.
Like as hard as it is to get steel sports today?
Yep.
Why? That's crazy. Why was that? It was just because it was
even, I remember I had a submersible. I had a PAM 24. And when I had it, I remember doing Google search PAM 24. There was a posting on the Rolex forum. This guy actually got rid of an A serial number Sea Dweller.
And he bought us.
To get a PAM 24, and he had to put money in.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And everyone on the forum was saying, yeah, good idea. Yeah, I understand. Even though it's only an ETA, it's still a great watch. You never lose money.
Whoa. Do you ever see Rolex go in the same direction as Panerai?
Just quick, Showcase watches, £5. Hey Rolex, good to hear you. Before you become a regular, you need to read Luxury to Last. Read the reviews, and it's winner chicken dinner. Thank you.
What is that?
Thank you, Showcase.
What is that?
About it. It's a book I produced, which is on Amazon, called Luxury to Last. And
you made a book?
I kind of did it. I did it as a printer test. I just cut and pasted another book I wrote, and it was very short, and it was very expensive, and I did it as a joke, and it actually has gotten rotten because it's such poor value. You know what I mean?
That's so funny. You just copy.
But you know what? It brings in money, and I don't care because I'm here for the cash. David Coffee, $5. Have another cocktail. Thank you, David Coffee. What I was going to tell you is, Rolex, I had a BMW 318i.
Let's talk. Yeah, 318i. What year?
Okay, so that was an E30.
8i, E30.
1991, but it was actually it was manufactured in 19.
Ooh, I like those boxy
Okay.
BMWs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's the equivalent today of a. That is the same today as a. That's the same today as a 320i. Okay. That's
Those are
what it
cool.
is.
What
Yeah,
color
but I'm
did you
just.
have it?
I'll see if I can find a picture of the damn thing. Just hang on.
Dude, I love those boxy BMWs. My friend in high school had a first generation M3 and it was boxy like that. And I always thought it was so cool.
Yeah, they look. You're a young dude. See, I had this. Unfortunately, I got rid of it because I was using it. I used my car. Okay, I'm just trying to find it. Just bear. Excuse me. I'm just bear with me whilst I find this damn thing. But I gotta tell you. So seriously, with my BMW. What I want to tell you is a lot of people think you're going to get the girls and that. The honest answer is you don't.
It doesn't. It helps.
It helps a little bit, but
helps very little.
it really. If you're a jerk, they still don't like you. And the other thing is too, a lot of people, they're only concerned about how much money you're going to spend on them, not on yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I completely get it. I completely get it. Oh, here it is. I've got a photo of it. Okay, here we go. Sorry, here we go. This is my BMW. Okay, this is my. So this is kind of like the Boxster because people say, "Oh, why didn't you get the 325?" Well, I didn't get the 325.
Super chat.
Oh, there we go. Showcase watches, £2. Put oven on for chicken. Thank you. Actually, when I went inside before, because that's my
very smart
tutor for my maths. He's an English tutor for my son. My son's a bit behind in the he's lazy. He's not reading enough. Okay, but anyhow, I pay this guy to come and. Okay, this is my Beamer. This is my Beamer.
God damn, that is
Beamer.
sick.
I bought it brand new. Okay.
Man, imagine if you kept that thing.
Well, it had quite a high Ks. I must admit,
really?
I did put high Ks.
You put a lot of miles on it. Still.
Yeah.
You could have taken care of that. Love it.
Oops. Sorry. Let me just find this.
Buster Hyman said in the
front.
chat, a nice car helps get the lower class girls. Sadly, very true.
Look at this. That was. I love the look of that. I love this car. You know, I had a name for this car.
What did you call it?
It was a German car, so it was Christabel. There you go. Christabel. There you go. And
that grill looks dope.
Yeah,
that grill looks sick.
That's the front of it. 927 BFI. That was my car there. And I got to tell you, when I got married, my wife said to me, "You like your car more than me. You love your car more than me." And I said, "That's right, sweetie.
That's right."
That's right.
Dude, that car rules. That's awesome.
I got to tell you, look, she turned out to be. She was okay. She was okay. I gotta be honest with you. I love that BMW. I really did. Sorry, we're missing a few super chats here. Here we go. I'm having another drink. Here we go. Showcase watches, $2. Put oven on for chicken. Thank you, sir. Done. I'll put the chicken in a minute. And Rooted Rotor, $2. AC Mama Rooted Rotor wished you happy holidays. Thank you. And I gotta tell you. What I wanted to tell you was the car itself doesn't really help you get. It helps a little bit, but it's not a huge. I'm just pouring another drink, guys.
It's not about. Okay, I didn't buy the car so other people would be like, "Oh, wow, he's so cool. Lolek's so cool." I bought it because I enjoy it.
The thing is, right? I tell you honestly, it was probably silly to buy. In all honesty, I got to be totally honest with you.
For sure.
Because it was, if I were to put that into a house or an apartment, that would have been.
You only live once, Arch.
Well, yeah, but I got to be honest with you. I sold Commonwealth Bank shares at $12 to buy this car. It was really dumb. But look. The thing is this. I got to be honest with you. Okay, I had it. I loved the car. I really loved it. The thing is, it gave me a lot of confidence. I was lacking in confidence as a person, so it did give me a lot of confidence. And later on, I then actually had a very low status slump. I actually had to drive taxi cabs. So my life, I've had some very big highs, and I've had some massive downs. Okay, and I got to be honest with you. I love the car. I just had to clean that bottle out because I don't want that whiskey to go to waste. So thank you. That is from Paul Bortnikok. Paul Bortniok. That was a good bottle. I got to tell you the story, but what I want to say to you is that here we go. Panoristic Man, $2. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Speedmaster will be my next watch. Good idea. I got to tell you, having the car, like people say, oh, you bought it to impress people or this, but that's a bit of bullshit. Just hang on. Showcase watches, $5. You don't need a sweet ride to get ladies. You just need a shower and a juice. A Fukov Rolex and a fat wallet gets a better looking lady. Yeah, I think he's right there. But stop daydreaming and read super chats. You missed mine. Bear Clooney. Ooh, Bear Clooney. I missed Bear Clooney. Here we go. $5, Bear Clooney. I own not just luxury to last, but collecting Louis Vuitton by remarkable author Paul Pluter. Available on Amazon. Thank you. People say I bought the car just to, but you didn't. It's actually it was a very high quality thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, are you talking about the Porsche?
When I had the BMW, right?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the Boxster then. There was no such thing, okay?
Yeah.
That car there, I paid $37,244 in 1991.
Damn.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of
interest rates. I got a loan for half of it. It was 20% a year.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
High interest rate times. So when you saw a BMW, that was expensive. People didn't have Beamers. I got to be honest with you. Beamers are everywhere. They're no big deal now, right?
The 3 Series, you see that everywhere. Everyone in my office.
Right, everyone. Every real estate agent has got one, right? But in the day when I had mine, they were damn expensive because interest rates were so high.
Yeah.
I got to tell you honestly, it was a great experience to have it. I had it from 1991, October 91, just before my 19th birthday. I got it, and I sold it in the 30th of December 1996.
Yeah.
There you go. So I had it I put 155,000 kilometers on it.
Yeah.
I loved the car. I did. Look, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You kind of... It is.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful car, to be honest with you.
Yeah, look, I got to be honest with you. It was cool to have. I liked it. The biggest mistake I got married too young. I should have I tell you honestly, what I wish I had done. Can I tell you this?
Yeah. We got a super chat though.
Super chat. Philip McCrike, £5. First Rolex, 126600. It's the Sea Dweller 43, or a 126660 Deep Sea Black. Resale in mind also. Look, I'd probably say I'm not a big fan of either. I think the Deep Sea is a special watch because they're soft and they're the biggest, baddest Rolex ever made. So I think they'll always have a special place. If you're a big sort of guy, that could be one to take a punt on. I think the 43 mil may be a safer bet.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
I don't think you should buy these things, Philip, with resale in mind there. That's kind of...
Well, I think that's interesting, actually, because... Okay, so when you buy a watch, Archie, do you think about resale first or how it looks?
Look, I've gone for dress watches, which they're actually not in flavor now. Okay.
Yeah.
And I got to be honest with you, I buy what I like, but I think too many people are now this is what's wrong with you. You've got to buy something that you really love. Now, what I did is I was in sales. When I had the BMW, I actually test drove every week another luxury car. I test drove the Audi. I test drove the Mercedes. I never got into a Porsche. They wouldn't let me. The Beamer wasn't good enough to get into the Porsche to test drive because they had a 968 at the time. That was their cheaper one. And I got to tell you honestly, it was really good to see. I learned a lot about sales. So the car did help me a lot. Let me just say this to you: if I could go back in time, what would I have done? I would have probably said, you know what I would have liked to have done is not got married.
Okay.
And I would have really traveled for 5 years in Asia. I think had my reserve of money, and gone to Asia and really had a good look around on the world. See, the problem when you live in America or live in Australia, you think the world is always like this, but it's so different, man. Different countries are so different. I found travel to be probably the most enjoyable experience. And I mean, I've always had a fascination for Vietnam because my dad was drafted into the war, so Vietnam was always you see the movies. I always wanted to see what is Ho Chi Minh City like. Vietnam. I've been to Thailand, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore. It's amazing to see. I would really like to travel. When I was younger, I would have liked to have traveled more. The problem with the car is
it saddles you.
They're a liability.
Yeah.
Okay. And they keep you. It's like putting on a concrete vest. It sinks you down. So, Bear Clooney, $5. Punters are asking what watch I am wearing tonight. I just texted you a picture of it. Want to show them? Yes, Bear Clooney. We can do that. Bear Clooney. We can. I'm just getting Bear Clooney's up. Where did he send it to me? Where did you send? Did you send it on WhatsApp, Bear Clooney, or how did you send that? Bear Clooney. Let's have a look. It hasn't come through, Bear Clooney. I just sent him a smiley. I just see if it'll come up. When it comes up, I will show it on the channel. Oh, here we go. Bear Clooney. Text. Okay, hasn't come through yet, Bear Clooney. Hasn't come through. Oh, just keep that. I got to tell you seriously, man. I think a Rolex is a very, very, very. You know, the funny thing is, when I bought the Beamer, I bought the Rolex 1016 the year before. The Rolex cost me $1,500. The Beamer was $36,000. Now the Rolex is worth $1,500, and the Rolex is worth $36,000. Can you explain that to me?
Man, imagine driving around in that Beamer with that 1016 on. Damn. You must have been having the time of your life.
It wasn't a hot watch then. It wasn't cool then, but was it?
Yeah, but it was still a Rolex, though.
I know. I loved it. Look, I didn't care what other people think. I loved it myself.
Exactly.
Okay?
I don't give a shit what other people think. I have
You know-
my own enjoyment driving in my car with my sub. I'm having fun.
Yeah. Look, it's like a lifetime ago. It's almost like watching a movie. When I remember I owned that car. Look, it was only the 4-cylinder 1.8. It wasn't super peppy, but it handled. The dynamics were amazing. It was a beautiful car. I loved it. I loved that car. I really, really did love it. It's kind of look, I had a difficult childhood. My mum died. You know, it kind of made me feel happy having the Beamer.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
So
that's sick.
You can look at things and say, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, right? a few things in life didn't work out. I was in the IT industry. That industry went really crap.
Yeah.
Really, really garbage.
I've always wondered how, how did that end up going so bad? You know what I mean? Because like IT seems like such a stable career.
No. Well, I was in the IT business in the sense that I was selling computers, and the competition got really strong. It was very cutthroat industry. Very hello plastic.
Hey, Parnov, I just had an important phone call, man. It's all good.
Hey, who's that? That's the HELOC. They stopped. No more. Don't write any more checks.
Yeah, they said stop broadcasting about HELOC. There's too many people trying to cash in their properties,
I got to tell you, it's the whole IT area there. I was in a small business. Here we go. Francis Ignalico, $5. Rolex Sub two-tone bluesy or two-tone black gold. Bluesy.
Blue, all the way. You'll get fired from your job if you wear it at work, though. That's the only problem.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely got some looks in my car and I was going into work.
Oh, you did? They got upset, or what happened?
Dude, yeah, my boss had a Beamer. He had I don't know what the equivalent is over there, but he had a 330i, the turbo, the twin turbo.
No, I know that. That's only a 4-cylinder. That's the same. Anyhow, going, okay, he had a 330i. Nice car. They're a nice car.
But it was like an 08, and this was in like 2017 or something like that, 2018, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
And he definitely saw my car, and he apparently was talking about it with everybody in the office. And I was like, I had to make up a lie.
That can never be good for your career.
It's my dad's car. It's my dad's car. He's letting me drive it while I waiting for the car.
How did they handle that?
Me? I mean, I got questions about it, but no one ever said anything to me. I mean, I'm, as long as you do your work and you're nice.
Okay, I think I found this one here. Let's have a look here. Jaden V, $5. Would you ever box the bearded lady? Loser has to leave YouTube. I gotta be honest with you. Look, you know what? You're not in my life now. I don't really want you back. I'm not angry at you. I'm not happy. I honestly, I don't feel anything. I'm just numb to you. Okay? I don't hate you.
Hey, Lolex, have you ever seen Street Beefs on YouTube?
Street Beefs?
Yeah. It's like
no, what is that?
Any loser can call out another loser or people and fight on YouTube. They put on the boxing gloves.
Oh, really?
I think the Parnov and Clive, the bearded lady on Street Beefs, I'm sure the Parnov would have his measure.
Here we go. Stan the Man, $2 Canadian. Arch, I had a 1977 320i and a 1980 320IS. Pull it up. So that would have been an E21. I had an E30. So that would be an BMW E21. That was the first 3 series. This is the one that came out after the legendary 2002. So let's just call up what this thing looks like. That's an E21. That's
I
an
love
E21.
the Foxy Beamers.
Yeah, I think the E30. I never really liked. Look. I don't know. Look. This was that's a beautiful one there. Look at this. I liked. You could see where the E30 came from. Put it this way, you could see where they got the design cues from it. I especially look at what's this here. That's an E30. What the hell has he done? It's so lowered. What the hell has he done with that? So that's an E21. That's an E. What the hell is that? It's an E21. Yeah, it's an E21. I don't like it's pimped out like this. I don't know why can't they keep it stock, man? Keep it stock. Look, this is a stock. That's a stock one. That's a stock, okay? Why did they have to... So that's the E21. Then I had the E30, which was the model. See, I don't like the way they've pimped these. That's what it looks like. That's what they should look like. That's what they look like. I don't know what this pimped out garbage is for.
My friend had the big fender on the back with the rims.
This is the dream one, the 325i. That's a gorgeous looking car there. This is the M3. I like, those were gorgeous. The M3 originally was a 4-cylinder, by the way, guys. It was a 4-cylinder. And I gotta tell you, seriously, yeah, that's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. Malik Diamond, $5. What's the best watch to wear whilst throwing a punch at a beard? I gotta tell you, I don't like violence. I don't think you should punch anyone. What does punching or fight? That's just ridiculous. Seriously?
Archie, punching on with the bearded lady would be so good for your show. Just a good punch on.
I gotta be honest with you. I never really liked violence. I've never really.
When was the last time you got in a fight, Arch? What was the last fight you were in?
Fight. I honestly, it's been. Look, you mean physically? Fisticuff?
Physical fisticuffs. What was the last fight you were in?
Man, it's probably in high school. They
same.
That's it, man. I don't really have fisticuff fight, and I didn't even want to be in the fight. You know this? I didn't really want to be in this fight. But GB $2 hit him in the teeth with the Louis V. That's right, with the briefcase. But that doesn't count because that was self-defense. That was self-defense. I got to tell you, seriously, you know, BMWs themselves, they're just... See, they had the E30, then they went to the E36. I don't know if you remember the E36. Do you remember these?
I don't even know BMWs, man. No
okay,
idea.
E36 was the model after the E30, right? I remember they lent me one of these. See this two-door one? See the two-door? Yeah. They lent me one of those when I took my car for a service. I remember putting 960 kilometers on it. I had it for one day.
That's it.
Rolex, when they gave me a service car, I drove it. Drove the
shit out of it.
Because that was the whole point. I love cars, you know what I mean? It was... Okay, I'm just bringing up... Bear Clooney sent me... Bear Clooney has sent me something. Let's just bring it up. I gotta find it. Where is it? Bear. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's on Messenger he sent it. Jeez, all these things are difficult for me. Well, oh, look at this. The River Rat. Archie River Rat. Yes, here we go here. Here we go. So we're going to bring this up now. Bring this screen up now. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. The Archie River Rat. Look at that. That was... Thank you. That was the... what does Bear Clooney say about that? The River Rat. Malik Diamond, $10. Arch, my last BMW was an E36 M3 in Daytona violet purple. Everyone laughed at the color. Sold the Fuca for double years later because of the... Yeah, I remember that violet. They had the... I love the yellow. That was my... And the blue. The blue was gorgeous. The violet was gorgeous too. Only could get that on an M. You couldn't get that... Here we go. NY Ponna, $2. Take us back, Arch. The LV briefcase versus the Vagrants. That's right. That was in Melbourne, Australia. That was in Melbourne, Australia. So I got to tell you, seriously, let me say this to you. If I had my time again, you know, I probably would have preferred to have gone to Asia and traveled a bit more. I would never have sold my Rolex, but... Yeah, I would never have sold my... If I would have known now what I know now, I would have traveled and been... I would have lived overseas by myself. I should have appreciated... Well, I was lonely. I should have appreciated how wonderful it was not to have mortgage and children and HELOCs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
should have...
I wanted to do the same thing. I was planning on doing some trips to Europe before COVID, but then all this shit happened.
Hey, what's happening here? We got some super chats I missed. What's happened here? Here we go. Stan the Man. We did the Stan the Man. Then we've got Doc BBC. BMW E30 M3 is crazy money, but way cool. They only had a 2.3 4-cylinder, believe it or not, non-turbo. Malik Diamond. What's the best watch when throwing a punch? We don't do violence. We said that. GB, $2. Hit him in the teeth with the Louis. I got the Louis repaired too, by the way. Insurance came through. Malik Diamond. Malik Diamond. Let's get that baby up on the screen. BMW E36 M3 Violet. Violet purple. Let's get this baby up. Let's bring it up on the screen and we can have a look at this now. Let's get that one up there. Let's bring her up. Bring her up. Bring her up. The violet purple. Let's have a look at this. The violet crumble. That's actually the original. That's the low mileage. That's the violet. I thought that's a beautiful color. What's wrong with that? That's gorgeous color. There's not. That's gorgeous. What's wrong with that?
That's
E36 M3. Beautiful cut. Look at that. That's and the M3s, they had the special mirrors. They had the mirrors were different to the standard mirrors. They had different mirrors, and I gotta tell you, man, I love Beamers. Beamers, I've always loved them, but too much plastic in them now. Very plasticky. Yeah. Plastic, plastic, plastic. I don't understand this fascination with plastic. Why they have to go plastic? Okay.
All right, Arch, I gotta take off.
Hey man, hey, we're gonna wrap this show up soon anyhow. I want to say thank you for coming on, man. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
and
Arch.
I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Anyone wants to come on, jump on there. Talking cars and watches.
Love it.
And the new sub. So guys, thank you so much. Hey, I'll let you go. See you later. And plastic water pump. Let's talk to you for a minute before I go. Hello, Plastic.
Yes, sir, partner. Hey, partner.
Hey, Plastic. He was a nice guy. What do you reckon, hey?
He's a great guy, man. He's like the new Bozo, man. He's great. He's really good.
I got to tell you, what would you do if you could go back to in time again? What would you do differently? I suppose you would have a different lifestyle choice, wouldn't you?
Yeah, man. Oh, you know what? All the mistakes we make make us whole, make us who we are. You know, you wouldn't regret anything in your life, and I guess it's the same. I probably would have bought a Rolex much earlier. That's what I would have done. I would have bought Rolex way earlier than what I did. Yeah. I regret not buying Rolex. Point.
But it's hard to know what's going to be valuable.
That's it. I always knew Rolex was the way to go, and I bought that Omega, and it was a big mistake.
Yeah, I understand. Rolex it's always been expensive. You know what I mean?
Always expensive, exactly. When I saw it in the shop windows, you know, in those duty-free shops, double the price of the Omega for duty free. It was crazy.
You know, with Rolex, do you notice that he's talking about, you know, in the early 2000s, Panerai was the hot brand. Yeah, I was there, sunshine. I was there. You know, he talks about
so what was it like back then, mate? Was it like so were people talking and buying Panerai like they are Rolex now? Was it the big thing?
Yeah, 100%. NY Punter, take us back. Well, basically, someone asked me for the briefcase, and I threw it into their mouth, and one of his tooth came out. That's what happened. Look,
that's fantastic.
It was Panerai. You know, Pam was so hot. Panerai was so hot. Okay. Panerai was so hot.
About Panerai, was it like Rolex is now? Was there a waiting list? This was a double retail.
Oh man,
was it as crazy as it is now with their 5 hot models?
They always brought out limited editions. They sold out way in it. They were always oversubscribed. And what went wrong was they got greedy. Because, see, Rolex is a charitable trust. They can't just change the pricings or they got to be very. So what happened is Panerai fiked it up because they released far too many. They milked it too badly, and the brand is no longer hot. You know what I mean? It's. But they were selling way over retail.
Rolex can't make that same mistake, can they? Because Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, I don't think Rolex will, because Rolex, they look. Who knows what's going to happen? But the reality is, Rolexes were not cool. Okay, if you were a watch collector, if you were cool, let me say this: if you were cool, you had an IWC,
Panerai,
a Jaeger-LeCoultre, and a couple of PAMs, and everyone had done a Rolex, but you didn't necessarily have a heap of them. Actually, you were a bit of a freak if you were like I just had Rolexes then. That's what I had. I had a late 90s Arch. Here we go. Malik Diamond Arch, $5. Arch, seeing someone famous with a watch. Which famous person wearing a watch made you say, I gotta have it? Oh, see, I don't really go by celebrities. I'm not really. I gotta tell you, seriously, I read the book, The American Psycho. He always had the Rolex. That was where I thought, that's a cool watch.
Day-Day Rolex.
The Bret Easton Ellis book, American Psycho. There you go.
Great movie.
Yeah, that's
great movie, that one.
Yeah, he didn't wear the day-date in the movie. Rolex got angry because, you can't have a serial killer wearing a Rolex, can you? That's just not on, is it? Hey.
Well, Rolex never dropped Tiger Woods through all his problems, because they said, you know what, real men appreciate what you're going through.
And he was only a Tudor ambassador too.
Well, now he's
like
Rolex
Tiger
all the way.
Woods. I got to tell you, seriously, man. Seriously,
he's great. He's a man's man.
Look, the thing is this. My honest advice to anyone out there now is to. Life is special. Just enjoy it. Whatever it is, me and Andrew had a good session. We were having a good chat there. I think you're a very successful man, Andrew.
Oh, not
you don't
really,
want to have too much money.
Punter.
If you had more money, right? Let me tell you this. If you had more money, your wife would probably leave you. My wife would probably leave me. And, realistically, if you had more money, you like these celebrities, they just say, go. Don't like it, go. You know what I mean? So having too much money can be actually
we're forced to compromise.
A bad thing. Yeah, but I mean, look at you, Andrew.
It's good to compromise.
3 beautiful boys, a sexy wife, amazing, beautiful house, beautiful. The Beamer's gorgeous. Okay, it's bloody beautiful. And you know what? You got a hoard of Rolex. You're happy, man. Heloc.
A hoard. When I first spoke to you, I was just getting rid of the Super Ocean and the Steelfish, and now I've got five identical Rolex.
Malik Diamond, $5. Arch, do you look in the mirror at yourself while giving the stiff, like in the movie? While giving the stiff, what does he mean by that? I don't understand. Malik, Arch, do you look at the mirror at yourself while giving the stiff, like in the movie? I don't know what he means. I don't know what you mean, Malik, but possibly. I gotta tell you, seriously.
No, I know what I meant. No, because in the movie, Christian Bale's character was jerking off to himself.
Oh.
That's what he meant.
Thank you. Okay. Wow. Jesus. No. Sorry. That's narcissistic. Tanzil, $5. Which McLaren would you buy among the following? 570S or a 650S? Best bang per buck. You know the best bang per buck in a McLaren is? Porsche! Don't buy a McLaren. They're garbage. They are garbage. Get a Porsche. Don't buy McLaren. McLarens are garbage. They are absolute garbage. Believe you me. Do not buy a McLaren. Garbage. They're garbage. They make a Porsche look like the repairs. I hate McLaren. Ugh. Get a 911. That's what I would do, sunshine. I'll be honest with you, man. If I had a Boxster, I would be over the moon. I'd be doing cartwheels. In fact, let me tell you this. You want to buy me a Boxster? I'll take a second or third hand Boxster. I would give you a blowjob. If someone gave me a Boxster, I would switch sides. Okay? There you go, Plastic. What do you think of that? Hello, Plastic?
Yeah, I'd probably pass on that. Yeah, I'd probably pass on that opportunity for a Boxster.
Yeah, I'd do anything for a Boxster. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'd sell. I've been there, done that. You know what I mean? I don't mind.
You're very transactional, aren't you, Archie? You're very transactional. Yeah. You know.
I gotta tell you, I'm over the moon. I got my 5. You know what, guys? Did you see? My watch is for sale at Vintage Watch Co. Did you know this? My watch is for sale at Vintage. That's right there. That's right. Vintage
Archie,
Watch
give him
Co.
the best
Look at
price,
this.
Best price now. Give him
Look,
best price.
He'll
Come
come
on.
down
Best
a bit.
price. Come
He'll
on.
come down. Look at that. 24.8.
Tell
Look
him.
at that. That's my watch. Look
Tell-
at that. You
tell
know
him.
what? If it doesn't sell by Christmas, I'll take it back.
The only 2 used paddocks for sale in Brisbane. The only 2 used paddocks. That's it. That's it.
Okay, here we
2
go.
white gold stunners.
Bear Clooney. $5. Big hello to my brother Tanzeel, standing by Archie's side for almost a decade and counting. And Bear, I gotta tell you, man, I'm so happy that we've ditched the lion tamer and you are on board. That's all I care about. I love you, man. You are a kind guy. You are amazing. I love you, Bear. I love you. Tanzeel, $5. AC3, give me your reasoning not to sell a few of your paddocks and get a 944 or a 911. You know why, man? I only have one garage. And the service costs, man. I'm in a hot climate. It's just too difficult. But you know what, Tan? I'm coming to America.
Archie, I've seen your house. You got nowhere.
Yeah, Andy Man, $2. Arch, can we have a weight loss update? Okay, I just weighed my scales this morning. I'm 122. I put on a couple kilos. Yes. What goes up, what goes down must come up again. Remember that. Bike. I don't know. I've been depressed. My son has, bloody hell, that's a disaster. Let me tell you this, guys. I ate a bag of licorice because I was so depressed at seeing my son. I think there's some mental problems, okay? It's disaster. I just want him to have a happy life. He's only young and he's just does nothing. He's got no motivation. I can't get him to do anything. $5. Aladdin Clark, $5. Pontiff, what do you think about Sarpaniva? Sarpaniva. What is a Sarpaniva? It's
just
garbage.
Archie, quick, best price.
It's a Finnish.
Calatrava, come on.
They're Finnish watches. They're Finnish. They're garbage. Absolute garbage. Garbage.
Come on. Archie.
Tanzeel, $5.
On,
Will the Crown Guards be a modern classic on the Calatravas? Which paddock had Crown Guards in the 90s? That's the 5107, the World Time, the 5110, and also the annual calendar made for Wimpy, the 5125, the legendary 5125. Big money, those 5125s. I gotta tell you, man, you know what, seriously, you know what I want to do with my life? I really, really do want to get a plastic water pump, BMW. See, you know the X5, did you think about getting the 2-litre one? What about the 2-litre? What do you think of the 2-litre one?
You know what? I got what my wife wanted. She wanted the X5, so she got the X5.
No, but they had different engine options.
She only wanted the X5, Archie.
Why did she want the 3-litre? Why didn't you get the 2-litre?
She wanted the X5, Archie. Oh, you mean the 25D?
Yeah.
Same price. And so why not get the better deal with the more features, bigger engine, same price? There's no deal. The 25D wasn't cheaper. It was actually more expensive when we were looking.
So you got the 3 litre. That's the best one. I like it in white. Look at this white one. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Your colour is beautiful
nice
as well.
But we took the colour that was we took the colour that was the best price, Archie. You know,
there's nothing wrong with your colour. The gunmetal grey is beautiful. It's just that you didn't clean the damn thing. You got to clean it, man.
It's not my car,
man. Get the kids out. Get the kids out. Hey guys, you want to earn $3? That's what you say to them. Here we go. NY Punter, $2. Send the link to the treacherous snakes. The treacherous snakes are non-person, non-gratis. I will never talk to them again. They're gone. They're out of my life. Tanzil, $5. AC3, tell you used to love Cartier. Tell Bear Clooney how big a fan you were of the Santos, the Panther, and the Musty Cartier. Bear Clooney, I had a octagonal Santos. It actually came from Sotheby's. Yes, I had an octagonal Santos, and it was in steel. Cartier octagonal Santos. Let me bring this baby up, man. This is what I owned, man. I owned this. That was my... That's exactly what it looked like. Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! Mid-size. I thought I was so cool and sophisticated owning it. You know what? Bear Clooney, stick to Rolex. Stay away from Cartier. Cartier is not for men of style.
Garbage.
Francis Iganeko, $5. Thoughts on the 50th anniversary Omega Speedmaster Silver Snoopy Award? No interest whatsoever. No interest. I tell you what, just get the standard one.
Garbage.
First Omega in space is okay. All this other stuff is garbage. It's garbage. Remember that. It's garbage.
Garbage. Roll.
Shit!
Only.
I forgot to put the chicken in. I forgot to put the chicken in the oven. Can you give me a minute? Shit!
Sure, man.
Hey, I better wind up. You can keep going or wind up? We'll wind up now, okay?
No,
shit, I forgot.
No, you wind it up, man. I gotta go.
I gotta go. See you later. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. And I gotta put the chicken in the oven now. Chicken, winner, chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. See you later, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.